All right, artists, let's talk about how to properly use your kneaded eraser. I took mine out of the packaging and split it up into 2 pieces because it was a little bit big for me to handle. So these are both from one kneaded eraser. I squished them up a little bit so that they're easier to manipulate. Once I am ready to use my eraser, there are a couple of ways that I can use it, and I'm going to show you both of them. I'm drawing with an ebony pencil. It's really dark because I want to show you how this kneaded eraser will pick up the graphite. The kneaded eraser is really good for erasing pencil without bringing back the white of the paper. If you wanted to completely erase something and get rid of it forever, you'd want to use an eraser like this. But the kneaded eraser almost is like its own drawing tool in that I can erase into what I've just drawn without erasing it completely. The first way I can do this is by simply sticking my eraser to the graphite and pulling it up like this. You can see the graphite on my eraser now. So I lightened up the pencil without bringing back the white of the paper. You can see how the kneaded eraser is different from a regular eraser in that way. Now I was drawing really dark, so I'm never going to be able to erase it completely, but you can see the difference. Now, the beauty of the kneaded eraser is that it is self-cleaning. So if I squish this eraser into itself, eventually you will notice that all of the graphite disappears and it's like a brand new eraser again. You can do this over and over and over. This is why everybody loves to use the kneaded erasers. The other thing that's great about this is I can shape it, transform it into something smaller. If I only wanted to erase a small part of my drawing, I could use it in this way. And again, when I'm ready to clean it, I simply squish the eraser into itself. So this is how you're going to properly use your kneaded eraser. You'll want to practice this in your value scale. If you have a value that's too dark, you can simply try to lighten it by pressing on the box with your kneaded eraser. It's awesome because then it doesn't create streaks within your pencil marks. So I can then go back over this again if I want to, as many times as I want. Until it becomes the value that I want. I can keep going back and forth a bunch of times, but these are the benefits to using the kneaded eraser versus a regular vinyl eraser.